A local group of clergy across Southern California is raising money to help undocumented immigrants stay out of detention and keep their families together.
In an NBC4 exclusive, Mekahlo Medina talks with a man who's home tonight because of that group's efforts. But with bond amounts rising and the need growing, organizers say the fund is running low.
We had spent through almost $1 million last year in just 4 months.
Reverend Jennifer Gutierrez is one of the organizers of Clergy and Lady United for Economic Justice. They've raised nearly $1 million for an immigrant bond fund since immigration operations started in June.
And we have bonded out now over 100 people who are now reconnected with their families and able to continue their immigration cases from their homes.
One of them is this man who didn't want to show his face or share his name. He was detained for 6 months.
Sufriendo, cada minuto, cada hora, cada día que pasa ahí.
He says every day that passed in detention was torture for him and his family. His wife was left alone with 3 children, including 2 newborn twins.
He was detained during his routine ICE check-in at the downtown federal building.
She says that check-in was part of his process to get his residency. She says he doesn't have any criminal convictions. And after those 6 long months when he had an opportunity for bond, Melanie says she didn't know how she would pay the $7,000 to get him home.
If it weren't for Clue, I don't know how I would have paid that bond. I think he would have probably still been in there and me trying to figure out how to pay because, you know, how am I going to get $7,000 like that?
It's very rare that a family can come up with thousands of dollars, you know, just amongst themselves to pay a bond. I mean, if you think about it, they're already dealing with one of their breadwinners, usually being picked up and detained.
Gutierrez says that's why the fund exists, but because bonds are being set even higher, sometimes in the tens of thousands of dollars, that fund is running dry. They're looking for more donations on their websites.
Gracias a Dios.
He says he thanks God for their help and hopes Clue will get the help they need to help more immigrants like him.
Whatever we can do to get people back with their families where they belong, we want to do as much as we can.
In Los Angeles, I'm Mekahlo Medina, NBC4 News.